Hello there. Happy Thursday. You know, I wasn't going to do a video today, but there's little things rolling around in my mind. This is a subject of, this is what I call back to school advice. So, you go back to school. I mean, this week is, this week is busy. You go to school, you gotta get adjusted to the schedule, and you're hanging out with your friends, So, you're learning the new routine, the new teachers, and then you see the new kid. Well, we've all been there. We've all been the new kid at one time or another, right? So, like, you're going to lunch. Okay, the lunch bell rings, you're running to lunch, you're hanging out with your friends, and you see someone sitting at the table by themselves. And you know it's the new kid, right? So, here's my advice to you. Go invite them to join your group and get to know them and include them in, where you're from, what you're interested in, stuff like that. Try to include them in stuff, try to help them feel welcome, if they need help in a certain subject you feel you can help them in, lend a hand, and find out what they're interested, sports, music, whatever the deal is, and, invite them to a game or to join your band or, join the school chorus, whatever the heck it is, and make them feel welcome, All right, all this chatter has me hungry. I'm gonna go for a burrito. Where am I gonna go for a burrito? Where am I gonna go for a burrito? Together, we find out. Yeah. And also, thank you to everyone who talked to me on my live chat today. You guys, I hope no one got in trouble for being on your phones when you should have been in class. Oh. And in another story, because getting in trouble's not fun. It really isn't. And I never was in a big trouble. But I got a story to tell you. When I was in high school, I think it was second or third period. I'm going to say second period. I helped out in the attendance office. This is like at the end of the 70s. Computers haven't taken over yet. And one of my jobs to do was to sort the attendance cards. Well, one day, I'm, doing my thing and alphabetizing them or whatever I did at the time. And I hear this, "All right, young man, you're coming down to the office with me." And I looked out into the hallway, and our vice principal at the time, Mr. Blake, had this kid by the ear walking him down to his office. My eyes must have been like this. I'm like 16 at the time. My eyes must have been like... And I looked at the attendant's secretary, and she goes, "Shh, don't tell anybody what you just said." I didn't know the kid, but he must have done something really bad. Like, really bad. And maybe he was in trouble, with other stuff, and maybe Mr. Blake was at wit's end with him, and he marched him down to his office. And I was sitting there going, it didn't say a word, but little voice in my head saying, note to self, don't ever get yourself in that kind of trouble. Don't ever, because, man, I saw that, and it definitely made an impression on me. Yeah. So, note to self, don't get yourself in trouble. Stay on the good side, Don't go to the dark side. Stay on the positive side, okay? And you'll have a good year. All right, time for a burrito. No wonder I'm hungry and hot. It's 92 degrees and 5:03. I'm hot and hungry. I want something to eat. Will it be a burrito? Stay tuned and find out. I may change my mind at the last minute. Stopped at Butler's, got some CDRs and... Alright guys, I admit it, I changed my mind. I did. Here's where I'm going. I see him back there working. The chef's back there working like a madman. And for those of you who need to be inspired as to where to get a great burger this side of the bridge, here you are. And you know where to come. Oh yeah. Curry hug. Welcome to Saturday. I'm going to go somewhere and enjoy a pastry. And I'm going to bring you with me. Yes, you. Stopping at the new Dunkin' Donuts for a bagel and an extra large coffee. Oh, that'll wake me up for sure. Look at this thing. What is that? Golf cart? Or is that a new, dune buggy type thing? So after my trip to Dunkin' Donuts, I got milk, soda, and ice cream. Ice cream, of course, for dessert after dinner later. Mwahaha. Oh, yeah. And, of course, where did I go last night after work? Or yesterday after work? Yesterday after work, I went to get to the Big Head Cheese in bottles too. And I got a bottle of White Zinfandel. So I'm ready for the weekend. Yes, I am. Alright, you guys, it is shout out time. Alright, I'd like to shout out to all my viewers and subscribers for tuning in and watching and commenting and thumbs up and all that stuff. And guys, I really do appreciate you. And you keep me motivated to keep me making videos. And I love and appreciate you all. And a shout out to Sherry, our new secretary at school. Shout out to the boss and the Mr. Camardo and our custodian Mark, who worked so hard this week and last week and all summer actually. And let's see, who else? Oh my God. Oh, shout out to the folks at Dunkin' Donuts for very delicious coffee. I mean, there's something about that coffee that, and shout out to Charlie and Scott at the cheese shop for always bringing great wine and beer, and having great wine and beer, and a good supply of it, I meant to say. And thank you to Liz and Hank for being great bosses. And thank you to Neil DeVesti and Jerry Cassie and my buddy Joe for bringing my chair and umbrella in the morning and picking it up in the afternoon. And thank you for the Rovers for all their help too. And my coworkers for making my summer awesome. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to sign off from it now. I was going to go to the beach, but there's dark, gloomy clouds to the east, so I don't risk it. Maybe tomorrow, though, all right? I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll be back tomorrow, weather permitting. Peace. Oh, and be good to each other. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. Love yourselves and love one another, okay? Respect yourself and respect one another. How's that? I love and appreciate you all. Take care.